Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Alan Wake 2. We have just arrived back at Cauldron Lake and we are trying to trace the steps of our large naked man, as we all want to do. Return to the heart. I noticed a couple
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
I've not been happy with the level of lag. Like on my screen it looks absolutely fine, but for you guys it seems a little bit janky to me, so I've edited a couple of settings. I'm hoping it'll make a bit of a difference. I'm not totally sure it will. My PC's a few years old now. It's a good PC, but it's clearly, it's maybe not quite up to snuff with this, but I'm not running on max settings or even close to it really, and it's still a beautiful game. I've mainly turned off the super fancy things. Let's check out this motorbike. What is going on over here?
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
It's like a hell. Ooh. Okay, pistol out. That's interesting. Is that my? That's my flashlight. It's interesting that I can left trigger pull out my gun without using the flashlight, which obviously you couldn't do in Alan Wake. Okay. I wonder if that's my... Is that... Oh, it is. That's my health in the bottom right. Okay, I'm going to pop a... Oh. Oh.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
Those epic achievements.
I need to understand this strange logic.
They're the biggest jump
See the
scare
clues.
going. Absolute
Solve the
nightmare
case.
fuel. It's mainly the forest areas where things are a little bit finicky. There's a lot of foliage being rendered. It's okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, it's very pretty. And the very, oh my god.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
Yeah, cult leaders
We're
never
not
say it's
seeing
a
the full
cult, do
picture
they?
yet.
Here's the psyop. No cult leader says, I'm in a cult, I'm in a cult. Oh, hello, lads, can I help you? I'm hoping your maintenance people are not vandals.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs.
Hello,
Do it, damn.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
You know about them. It's Ilmo as seen on TV. You know about the murder?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic.
It only just occurred to me that the FBC was the Federal Bureau of Control, as in the FBC from Control. Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter. That's not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Raccoons, inverted commas. Like I said, there's an oop here. There's an object of power. There's a place of power. it makes sense that the FBC would be knocking around. My mother made this sweater.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
Well, there you go. There's your in-universe explanation for why there's so many Finnish people knocking around.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
Alright, you two. I don't like it.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
I don't like it. I wonder who's been tampering with the machine. Because it ain't no raccoon.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale?
God, that looks cool.
Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
I wonder if this... Unless I'm crazy, my flashlight doesn't seem to be disappearing. So, in Alan Wake, you had very clear combat sections and non-combat sections, right? But in the non-combat sections, they were always in the daytime, and you never needed your flashlight. You literally couldn't use it.
Crime scenes drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Just slight, like, I don't know if it's important, but he has said that about the rain already. Word for word. About all this ritual stuff.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
We find Nightingale. Then what?
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
It's kind of, I mentioned this with Alan Wake 1, that people kind of just accepted monsters as their new reality. There's less earth-shattering revelations. It's like, oh, well, there's monsters and evil. Moving on. And it's very much the same in this one as well. Oh, look, there's markings again on the table.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Look at that. Proper FBI holding. Whoa. Whoa. Gun arm supported on the torchlight arm, so you get less rebound, reflex, bouncy, you know what I mean. Okay, to the mind place. Oh, got a new radio as well. Just get rid of the annoying dots. Casey, the cult of the trees performing rituals to create monsters. Okay. I don't really know where I want to put this one. So I'm going to put it everywhere.
Oh,
Oh, okay. No, sorry. Triangle carving on the table where Nightingale was found. I had one about symbols, right? Yeah. Triangle graffiti. Cult's use of imagery feels almost commercial, like branding. Does.
doesn't make sense.
Psychology? Yeah. Cult imagery is usually subtle, recognizable only by members. Here the use of symbols is enthusiastic and eye-catching. As though it's for a book or something, maybe, you know? Don't know where to put this one. Casey. The cult of the trees performing rituals to create... Oh, cult goals? Yeah. That makes sense. You have to give the game a sec. I'm using DLSS, which is like AI upscaling. You can see that when I first get into an area, it's a little bit blurry and weird looking. It kind of takes a second for the AI to be like, oh, nope, things are happening. Let's get moving. Footprints.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Okay, buddy. Didn't we already follow the footprint? Didn't they lead to the boulder last time? Don't know how I feel about this. let's keep the flashlight out. But yeah, you can see the battery's not draining, so maybe it's only when you use it to take down an enemy, because you couldn't play this game without a flashlight always running, right? That's a nice flashlight. Underrated quality. The quality of the flashlight is very important. I feel like I've been up there. Yeah, that's the witch's hut. Why are you circled? Oh, that's the murder site. 2 points of interest there. I'm going to have to go back and... I forgot to Google. I was meant to Google. I kind of forgot. I will Google next time. I'm coming for you, Google. I was going to make an awful joke there.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Is this a good... Oh my god,
I can see
Jesus
something.
Christ.
A presence.
Oh, that got me.
Nightingale isn't far.
That got me.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
They were talking about thresholds in... I mean, where's the witch's ladle? Yeah, it is this way. They were talking about thresholds in Control as well, weren't they? Not sure how I feel about this situation. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Is that just the sun being terrifying? I think so. Gonna go up a little bit this way. Well, there's the tree.
What is that?
That's the
Seems
threshold.
like it's reacting to the light.
Wasn't there last time.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle flashlight boost to... Ah! Increase damage to darkness and burn through dark substance.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I
What?
trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Don't trust the pages. Remember what happened to Nightingale? Nightingale read the pages. It didn't go well for Nightingale. And the sheriff. Oh, quite a lot of pages. I'm just going to wait until I've dealt with the situation. Until I'm like in a safer situation before we start reading. Okay, so RB, yeah, that drained my battery, as you can see. So that is the trick this time. And that's how it worked in the last game, right? When you walked around at night, it's just you'd use LT instead, but now you've got like a proper aim, so you don't need to boost necessarily. That box, I'm very suspicious about that box. Alan Wake, yeah, I knew it. Alan Wake box is just like this, where it contains things for the like supplies and stuff. I couldn't go this deep into the water last time. We've come a long way, haven't we? It's kind of wild. It really is. Well, 13 years is not that long a time. Really. And the difference in fidelity on games is mad. It is going to be less and less of time, but... maybe I should read the pages. Maybe they'll give me a nice warning about what to expect in here. Right over here, right? Yeah. Oh, I've only got one.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
There's always a coffee thermos. He's a very staccato writer, isn't he? Lots of very, very short sentences.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Do I really need to be in here? I don't know how necessary this is, realistically. Oh god. Fuse. Fuse box. Fuse box. Fuse box. Fuse box. That's a window. I feel quite God, I'm gonna have to change something. It's bugging me a little. My PC is really strong. It's really good, and it can't handle this game at all. I'm knock that down to performance. See if that helps.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Because it's a video game. No fuse box in video game history has never not been missing a fuse. Is it in here? I don't think so. Locate a fuse in immediate area. Okay. I just heard something whinny in the distance. If I was a fuse, where would I be? It says immediate area, and I'm just wandering off into the bloody darkness. It's a little intimidating, but I don't know how immediate means, you know? There's a light over there, should we head to the light? General store? That could be a good spot for a fuse. Let's go that way. Maybe get a little bit of a jog on, eh? How's that for a plan? Looks like you can run. she can actually run. Yeah, this has got to be it, right? I don't love this, folks, if I'm honest with you. Like I say, Alan Wake 1, not a scary game. Alan Wake 2, kind of a scary game. It's so different. Poker chips. A clue, apparently. It does suggest people have been hanging out here. Monday, 3rd of the 9th. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movements in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. 4th of the 9th, nothing to report. Some animals. Regular. 5th of the 9th, hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for right there. The fielder... Fielder. Are they baseball players, or have they appropriated baseball terms for themselves? I don't want to be in here, man. Can I knock this down? No, sad. I think I can hear her breathing, but it's freaking me out. Alright, spooky door, you win. I mean, it's gotta be here somewhere, right? I'd be very surprised if this wasn't the location of the fuse. Maybe there's a fuse box outside and I can rip one of those. I'm surprised I haven't found anything in here. I guess we did get a clue. I really don't see anything else. Alright. Music's doing that low drone, ominous, building up to something. Maybe down this side. I don't think I'm wrong. I think... Oh, wait. What's that? I think I'm right. I just can't find the bloody thing. I think it's safe to say it's not at the general store, so I'm giving up on that. I've explored pretty goddamn thoroughly in the area. Didn't find a bloody thing. And now I'm gonna turn back a different way. Okay, let's go up again. Let's go right this time. Where's the fuse box? Bloody hell. Let's go this way. Oh, hello. Maybe.
This fuse is busted.
Oh. Well, that's still promising. That's much more immediate area than I, yeah, I maybe went a little bit too far away. God, no. Didn't I read this already? Yeah, this is the lad who, maybe over there. Hello?
This one looks good.
Hey.
People should really stop littering, though.
Well, it's a good thing they did. Keep littering, kids. You never know when you'll save a horror game protagonist. Yeah, this is the guy who asked the lass out. We found a lunchbox around here as well. Alright, back to the hut. If it could stop doing the whole ominous clippy-clappy thing with the windows, that'd be great. But I don't think it's going to. There we go. The break room is the place where you can save your... Alright, cool. Nice. Have a little coffee. Nice little nod there to the first Alan Wake.
Another page.
Page.
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Like, that's a totally normal thing to do.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
It all sounds above board and very promising. Okay, lights back on. Oh, hello, hello. What's that? Plenty of gun ammo at the very least. So... Oh, do you want me to... I'm gonna go back inside if we're gonna do this. I think you want me to hop on the caseboard, don't you? You sure do. Okay.
Yup. Already got the answers to these.
Just throw them all on there. Bam. Okay. I don't need to do anything. Cauldron Lake Witch's Hut. Throw that on
The
there.
page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
I feel like the chances of our FBI partner being okay with us getting the heart of the murdered victim, pushing it through the hole in some wooden sign in the forest. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to go for that. No. Well, we need to go read the heart somehow.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Perfectly reasonable. Perfectly
Nightingale's
reasonable.
heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
God, does Nightingale have it?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist loomed close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Oh. The heart. Where is it?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
See what I mean? That's not profiling, that's psychic ability. Now,
I need
we've
to
just
check the general
been
store for the heart.
to the general store.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
I'm not sure that was necessary, Casey, if I'm totally honest with you, buddy. Right. I don't trust this general store. No, I don't trust it anymore now. Look, we know the cultists were hanging around here. We found their cards and stuff like that. It felt like something was going to try to murder me in there. But obviously I wasn't meant to be here yet. But now I am meant to be here, and that makes me much more nervous. Hello? Oh, look, the spooky door's open. Jesus Christ! Okay. Wait, that might be a false flag. Yep, it was. Oh. God damn.
Overgrown!
Can't do anything! Can't do anything! Okay, I thought he was dead, so we need to shoot lots more. It seems like he's got like a weak spot on the chest. I don't know if the game was trying to teach me how to dodge there, but I was kind of just panicked about the situation.
I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
And I need to check, actually. Controls. What is that? LB, okay.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost
Okay,
once
good to
in
know,
my life,
good to know.
Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
I knew, like, it's such a horror film and horror game thing to do. It's jump scare you with something that turns out to not be scary, and then jump you with the actual scary thing immediately after. Cheeky blighters. What is that up there? No idea. I will not be jumped by the deer this time. I will not be jumped by the deer this time.
Christ!
I'm ready for you, big boy. Let's dance. What? Okay, I think you can hit the...
A monster, like Nightingale.
Hit the weak spot, but I think you can only hit it once when it's glowing. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Okay. Interesting. More pain meds. Got tons of those. Yeah, let's just... That's
The
fine.
text on the heart is clearer now.
The wave crashed on the
Legible.
far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
This is why the psychic intuition doesn't bother me, because,
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
like, from her perspective, I think she thinks she is. Oh, nice! Man, that would have been really easy to miss. I want to try something. No, I'm an optimist. Yeah, very nice. What was I going to say? Her profiling has been psychic, but, you know, she's being written, seemingly, by Alan, right? We don't even know how real she is, in theory. You know, Casey. That's a good point. Casey is, obviously... Yeah, he's got the same name as the character from Alan's books, but maybe he was just written into existence. Maybe he is Alex Casey from the books, you know? Alright, what are we looking for here? Something at the counter. Fortuna at the counter. Hello? All crossed out. Oh, 705, 713, 717. So it goes up by 8, then it goes up by 4, then it goes up by 6. Oh, 5, 13, 17, 23, 39. So the code is 739. Just trying to figure out a pattern somewhere in the... I had a theory as well, but it doesn't matter. 739. 7, 3. Nice. Bring it. You'll notice this has a fancy pattern that I got from pre-ordering. You can quick slot weapons from the inventory. You can also quick slot... Okay. So we should quick slot healing. Quick slot... I tend to have my main gun, which would be the pistol. I don't really have any ammo for the shotty. Got 2 rounds, 2 shells. So do with the pistol. And let's go hit up the mine place. Sorry. The heart is somewhere in the general store. The heart was left in the refrigerator.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Words on the heart are legible now. Words on the heart, there we go.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the tirror.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
I'm gonna maybe not... That one was well timed, but one of the problems with the manuscripts in the first game was it kind of spoiled what was coming, so I think my rule might be reread the previous manuscript. What's interesting is that that's part of Return 1, it's not part of Return 2. Curious. Are we... Is this not in order? I guess it's not. Radio. Why have they not saved? Already cleared these. How many have we got? Still on 5. Yeah, we haven't found a lunchbox in a while. Ah, right, the battery. I wonder how much you get with the battery.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Where am I going? Which is sort of... I thought I was going the
I
wrong way.
need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
It is exciting. Who doesn't love a cultist? This way. You can see that the flashlight has like 4 charges. Now, I don't know how many... I wonder if it says on the batteries. It doesn't. I can't use them until I know how many charges they give, so we have to wait until we've got 0. It's definitely a different system than the first game. Am I going left or right? I'm going left. Oh, this was the deep water. Did I open this one? I didn't. Hello, beautiful. See, I was trying to get back to the hut, but I'm not trying to go back to the hut. I'm trying to go back to the heart. Which is down there, right? So forward, right, left, right. I think. These enemies are already much scarier than the ones in Alan Wake 1 as well, just because they've got this shadow thing protecting them or whatever, but they feel much more like real people in a way. The ones in Alan Wake were very, very shadowy. And, you know, it's an older game, so obviously graphically they weren't rendered as realistically. That guy in the... Other than the glowing thing in his chest when I popped him in the light, he could have been just a regular spooky cultist dude. And for me, I don't find ghosty stuff and that as spooky as very realistic stuff, because it's the fear of the possible... I don't believe in ghosts, right? So I don't feel like a ghost is going to murder me. I do believe in crazy axe murderers, because they exist, so that to me is more intimidating. Shush! No need. No need at all. Oh my god. Hey boys. Ah! This is going really badly. Because that wasn't immediately obvious.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
I really fucked that up. I didn't realize, like, every time I tap RB, it burns through the light, but if I don't hold it, it doesn't burn through them enough. So I just burned through, like, I straight up burned through, like, all my batteries. And a lot of ammo. Oh, alright, alright. Ah. So if I do like this... It's slower, but heals more. Yeah, that was a disaster. Oh god. All my exploration to get all my little extra resources has just become utter... Well, no, I'd have nothing left if I hadn't done it, I suppose. Oh god, that doesn't feel good though. Is it up here? It's up here, right? Am I lost? I'm a little lost. I think it's around here. Here we are. Man, I'm really annoyed about that. I burnt through so much battery power.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Now that's the appropriate response.
I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Jesus. Oh.
Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
I can't tell which one's the right way. Let me check this area out. I think this is the wrong way. I'm on a resource hunt now. Permanently. I'm actually really... You know what I'm like? If I mess up in a game, I get really annoyed with myself. It takes 5 minutes for it to calm back down. Just panicked, man. I wasn't ready. Alright. Spooky tree, I suppose. I've got lots of bullets at the very least. For Mr. Nightingale.
Please help me.
What was that?
Nothing sexy.
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
It's an ominous fucking tree, isn't it? Jesus. I officially have no batteries.
Need to find Nightingale.
So I'm not going to read the manuscript page until I'm going to read the previous manuscript page, basically. So when I get the next manuscript page, I'll read that manuscript page. Something grumbling in the depths. The hell? What the flip? Okay, game. I see you there.
He's here. Nightingale.
No shit. See what I mean about this game being... It's definitely a step up in the horror stakes from the first game. Bloody hell. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that's a manuscript page. I don't know. I can get attacked whilst in my mind place. I don't know if I want to be... it's this one, right?
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence. Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
It should be. Where's, you can't hunt without a proper license.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
That's a real owl. I can't tell if it's a real owl or not. I'm going to read the manuscript pages. They don't seem to be spoiling things in the way that the first game did. This is telling us what Nightingale's been up to.
Trapped here. Who escaped?
We wouldn't have known that otherwise, would we?
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
That's a city. That's a full-on city. Always with these goddamn trees. And look, I love misty trees more than anyone, but bloody hell. It's just the Mortal Pestle Falls. Oh.
Sent to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Come on, Nightingale, you son of a bitch. I have to do this. I have to... When I'm spooked in horror games, I get scared, and then I get angry. My remedy, pun, tends to be aggression, really. It's like a subway tunnel. Man, imagine playing this game 20 years ago. Imagine how blown your brain would be. It's nuts. It really is. How far we've come. I think people take it for granted. 20 years ago we were playing well, not pixel games, but, you know, Resident Evil on the PS1.
Nightingale hunted Saga.
There's a tree. It's cheating. Fire reload, man. Whoa! Whoa! Ow! Use. Okay. No ammo. Okay.
No, no, no! No, no!
Wait, no, the tornado's back! The tornado's back!
I have to get to safety.
Where? Is this safety? I can't believe I ran out of bullets. I thought I was well prepped on bullets. Imagine if I hadn't gone to explore. Okay, time to run. Just run, Saga, just run. We can't do much else here, girl. We have no ammo, we have no resources, we are running. Ooh, hello. Alright, now we've got bullets. I think we're meant to run. It's hard to, I think we're meant to run. I'm gonna run. Let's keep running, girl. God knows where we're going, but we're going somewhere. Something over here, I need it. Whatever it is, I need it. Ammo! Oh, god damn. And down she goes. This is tough. I'm not sure if I'm meant to be killing him or not, is the problem. Am I meant to be standing my ground and fighting? Or am I meant to be running for some unseen safe haven? Or what's the idea? I cannot believe how resource starved I am either. I'm gonna burn through these shotgun shells nice and early.
Nightingale hunted Saga.
Yeah, come here, you son of a bitch. That's not cool. Ugh.
Oh shit! Go.
Where, Saga? Where? I think we are fighting him. I think we're just meant to keep moving and breaking his phase like that and hopefully gather resources along the way. Oh, you son of a... Okay. Did it twice now. Okay, batteries and ammo. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you very much. Keep on moving, Saga. Keep on moving. It's a video game. We have to do it 3 times. That's how video games work. Everyone knows this. Fuck me, man. Oh, there he is. No ammo. Okay, run. Quickly, 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 quickly. Come on, man. And no ammo again. Okay, don't know what I'm doing that. I was trying to heal. I thought there was a quicker heal. I don't know if there is. Oh god. Oh god. I'm trying to find a path I haven't been down, because otherwise I'm not going to get any resources. I'm going to go back. Oh, hello, hello. Just chuck something at me. What? How many goddamn bullets is this going to take? It's hard. It's not always that easy to tell which way you can actually go, you know? And that's what I'm struggling with at the moment. That's really what I'm struggling with at the moment. Nah, let's go back this way. I can't believe he's not dead yet. Jesus Christ. Come on, game. Give me some resources, baby. Give me some resources. There we go.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Damn. Oh, that was a hard fight. I think I need more headshots. I feel like the first 2 bullets of every chamber I was wasting. Interesting to note they're no longer relying on Post of the Fall. Okay, we'll let this play until we next get control and can save it.
Where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
I'm gonna assume it's
It's
saved.
a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
We done talking? Yeah. Okay, we'll end it there. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Do I need to talk about anything that just happened? Yeah, that was hard. The first game had its moments of difficulty, but that was he was a sponge. If I hadn't wasted quite so much on those two cultists before I got that, I think we would have done better. But it's more about learning the mechanics and stuff like that. As you'll have seen every single time I play a video game, the first 3 to 4 hours I'm terrible, and then I get good. It's generally speaking how it goes. So let's see if Alan Wake 2 will prove no exception. Really enjoying it so far, and hopefully, now that I've changed some settings, the game might not be as pretty, but should be 90% away there, and hopefully runs a little bit better. The FPS lag I don't think was egregious, but it was annoying me on the recordings. I've also changed some recording settings as well, so we shall see. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.